Hello, beautiful Taurus, and welcome to your general guidance. This is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it, it is right for you. So, this is good for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watching. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea. Let's have a little look what is going on for my Taurus people. All right, let's bring the camera down while we pull out the cards. I'm using the Tarot Dreams initially, and then we're going to clarify with some other decks. Okay, what do my Taurus people need to know at this time, please, whenever they are drawn to this reading? Okay, we have got the Eight of Coins, the World, the Three of Coins, the Chariot. Wow, you're moving ahead with something. The Page of Coins, the Four of Swords, the Lovers, Death, okay, and the Knight of Swords. And you're not hanging about either, are you? You're really getting on with it. Let me get you your affirmation. What's the most appropriate affirmation for my Taurus people at this time? Okay, we have fear of failure being released. Let's have a little look then. Let me come up here and talk to you. Okay, so oh, Taurus, there's a lot going on for you and it's all happening rather quickly, okay? So when we get stuff happening, like the brakes are finally off, we can finally move forward, we can get a little bit scared, all right? So I am releasing any fear of failure within my being and energy now and fully align with success. Okay, so however this plays out for you, whether it is success in work, in career, in business, whether it's success in your health, in your relationships, in your mental attitude, I just want to feel better. I just want to be happier. Whatever it is for you, I want you to get into this energy, right? I am releasing any fear of failure. We all have fear of failure. We all kind of go, oh, am I ready? Am I good enough? Is it okay? That's absolutely normal, but we want to acknowledge it and then we want to release it. All right. So releasing the fear of failure. Okay. All right. Now let's look at these cards. Oh, my days. Okay. We've got major arcana, the world, the chariot, the lovers, and death. There's no messing about here. The old cycle is done. We are moving on. We are going forward, all right? The center of your reading, the Page of Coins. Let's have a look at him for a little minute, all right? So, Page of Coins, the central card in the reading kind of influences everything around it. And it's a coin, it's an earth energy like you, my beautiful Taurians. And the Page of Coins is bringing new opportunities for greater security and stability. Very, very aligned with you. So, what are those opportunities for you? It could be about money, a new job, a new opportunity to make money. But it doesn't have to be. Coins isn't just money, it's anything that is going to increase your sense of security and stability. So I want you to keep your eyes open. Now, that might be relationships getting more solid or stable. And with the lovers on the table, it could be a new relationship for those of you who are open to it and wanting it, right? But let's have a look, right? So what we have got, we're starting with the Eight of Coins, rooted down with the Chariot and the Lovers. A lot. Okay. You're working on something here that you really want to go forward with the Chariot, but a decision needs to be made. Okay, so the Eight of Coins is the worker card. I'm putting the work in, I'm putting the effort in, I'm working diligently. Oh, diligently is a very strong energy coming through. We're not doing it half-hearted. We're really focusing here. Whatever this is for you. Now, some of you are working on your own sense of letting go. All right, it's what Spirit is telling me. Your own sense of letting, what do I need to let go of? What is not helpful for me? All right, we're coming out of this quite intense energy that we've had for the last few months, and it's all to do with Uranus moving into Gemini and all sorts of other stuff going up and on in the cosmos. All right, but we are at this breakthrough. We're in this breakthrough energy. We have been for a few weeks, and it's going to continue going forward for quite some time. Now, what are you working on? Are you releasing negativity, fear, limitations? Are you changing your way of eating? Are you changing the way you're interacting in your relationships? Are you working on your career or a new relationship? I want love. I want to meet somebody. I want to connect with somebody. Whatever it is for you, you are working on it. Now, what I love with the Chariot is saying, it just wants to go now. It wants to just go forward. It wants to start moving. So if you've been thinking about something, I might do that. I'll give it a little bit of thought, maybe, right? If that's been the energy, it's now time to say, okay, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. This Chariot energy, first, front and center, okay? It is, right, what do I feel has been delayed or blocked or stuck? Have I been putting off a decision? Because the Lovers is coming out now to say, make that decision. All right. Now, the Lovers can be talking about romantic relationships. Yes, sometimes. And if that is your story, then it is relevant for you. But the main energy with the Lovers is making a choice, a decision, this way or that way, option A or option B. Putting it off or getting on with it. If that's the decision, I'm not quite ready, right? We've got that releasing the fear of failure and allowing success and fully align with success. And the Chariot is a card of victory and success. So I want you to really focus on whatever it is that you're working on. It is time for it to go forward, but we need to choose, right? We need to make a decision. Let's find out some more. Let's find out some more. Okay. So we've got the World with the Page and with Death. Right. The World. It is all about a major cycle closing out. Something is done. It's finished. It's not just the end of the chapter. It's the end of the book. Okay. And we are ready to move ourselves forward right now. I want you to really feel into your world and life and say, what is it that is ready to close out for me? Now, this is a double message because we've also got the Death card in this central row along with this page, opportunities. Now, the page brings news, right? It brings information. Now, that might be that you click on a website or you notice a post or you pick up a book or you bump into somebody and have a conversation, but something kind of goes click in your mind and says, right, I'm letting that go. It's time for me to move on so that I can be open to these new opportunities. This is a strong double message. So the World is a major cycle closing out, and Death is endings, transformations, transitions, moving from one space into another space. So there is a big shift here for you, Taurus, and there's no ifs or buts. This is happening. So let's look. We've got the Three of Coins with the Four of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Now we have all minor arcana cards here now. This Three of Coins is about being able to reach out to help from others and to step back from what has been exhausting or tiring. You are ready to go forward. Let's look at these in more detail. So what's this about then? Okay. So this Three of Coins is a card of collaboration, teamwork, opening yourself up that you don't have to do this on your own. Now, this might be somebody actually helping you with this, or it might be that the help is guidance, advice, information. It doesn't have to be they're going to jump on the bandwagon and do it with you. It might be. This could be talking about colleagues at work. This could be talking about lawyers if you want to take some legal action. Somebody's going to help you. You don't have to do this on your own. But there is no doubt there is something here that we need to step back from. The Four of Swords is all about being able to notice and be aware where you're tired, where you're drained, where you're exhausted. Who and what is sucking the life out of you, the energy out of you, that you feel exhausted after being in that energy around them, or it could be a habit, a behavior that is draining you. Certain foods and drinks reduce our energy and others boost our energy. But I want you to look at what it is that you need to step away from and step back from because of the world and death. And now the Four of Swords, which is the card of retreat and rest and reboot. And the video I did on Friday was very strongly about sort of stop, rest, reboot, ready to go, because the energy is going to be coming in thick and fast and intense because the brakes are off with that Chariot. So make sure you get yourself some rest. This is also a card of meditation. It's what do I need to do to restore me? It's healing, it's allowing, it's resting, it's sleeping. So we're getting some rest. We're opening up to help. We're getting some rest because we are ready to start really pushing things forward now. The Knight of Swords is very fast energy. The Chariot is very fast energy. So all knights are action cards, they're action energy. I need to do something here, all right? And the Knight of Swords is taking action on communication, thoughts, news, letters, emails, application forms, doing something here that we're taking it forward. And he doesn't hang about, he goes charging in, right? Look at the horse there, all reared up, ready to go, boof. Bosh, that's what I'm hearing. Bosh, go in for it, right? So if this is the time, let's pull it together, where we're making a decision to end something and we are then communicating that clearly, right? So this could be, I want a new job. Right, I've had enough of where I am. I'm ready to move on. I'm making a decision to open up to opportunities to let this job go, and I'm going to collaborate, work with others. I might work with a okay, they're giving me several different options here. You might be watching videos on YouTube about how to do a perfect application form, or how to write the brilliant pitch letter, or how to, all right? This can be the help. It can be, as I say, a person as well, but you are opening up, making that decision. This is ready to go, and I'm going to go charging forward and make this happen. Now, it doesn't have to, as I said, be about a job. This can be, I'm working on my health and I'm ready to take it forward, and I'm making a decision to let the bloody sugar go, and I'm not going to eat it anymore. I'm clearing out the cupboards. I'm determined. I'm opening up to some information and opportunities to change my way of eating. I'm stepping back and resting. I'm collaborating. I'm looking at what other help is available to me in the terms of nutritionists or health coaches or books on health, and now I'm taking it forward. Do you see what I mean? It can be about any particular subject, but there's no doubt we are ending something here. The old is done. All right, let's find out some more. I'm going to use the Lightseers Tarot to clarify. Can we have some more information for my lovely Taurus, please? Tell me more about this. Okay, what do we need to know? We've got the Nine of Wands. Right, so what has been hard and heavy? What has been exhausting and draining? Because something has been, otherwise we wouldn't have the Four of Swords here. Okay, Four of Swords. I need to sleep, I need to rest, I need to recharge my energy. So the Nine of Wands is that recognizing something's been hard, right? That it's felt like I'm jumping over hurdles rather than just being able to glide smoothly forward. So the Eight of Coins, this is clarifying, okay? The Nine of Wands is saying something here that you've been working on is hard, it's heavy, you're battle weary, but this is a card of don't give up. Oh, no, no, my lovely people. This is not the time to say, this isn't working, I'll forget it. No, no, no. This is pushing through because, it's a card of resilience. And then comes out the Ace of Swords, right? So I've got some new ideas. Ace of Swords here. I've got some aha moments going on in my head. I've got some ideas and I'm going to take them forward. Aces, new beginnings. We've got all this ending energy. So the new beginning is popping up here. Now it starts with the thought, doesn't it? It starts with the idea. Then we let the idea percolate. We let the idea formulate. We start to create a desire and a plan from that idea. This is us manifesting. Talking of which, my new book just arrived this morning. Oh, I'm super excited. From hoping to having. The new version is going to be available now. The pre-order link is below if you want it. It's the Law of Attraction, Ultimate Law of Attraction Guidebook. I love it. I absolutely love it. I know I shouldn't, but let me just show you. It's huge as well, all right? And the font in it is so lovely and big and so easy to read. So anyway, let me get back to the reading before you tell me off. Okay, so we have these new ideas wanting to come in with the Chariot, all right? Now, this is clarifying the Chariot. What is the success, the victory, the forward movement? It's coming from these ideas. Now, what I explain in my book is that the idea is the beginning. Then you visualize it. Then you feel it. You imagine it. You just imagine yourself in that new situation. And you start to build the momentum of the energy of it within you. So the ideas are coming through and they want to go forward. Okay, right. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Sun. Well, I'm not going to take it. If it wants to come out, it's going to come out. But the Sun is kind of under everything. So the Sun, of course, is what is the light is shining on, will grow beautifully. Okay, now we're going to the Ten of Wands. Oh, I love it. I love it for you. I mean, really, we're moving from the Nine of Wands of nearly there. This is hard. This is heavy. Am I ever going to get there? To the Ten of Wands. It's like, yay. I'm done now. I can move on. There she is with her oxen and all her bags, and she's off. All right, she's off down the hill. All right, because it's easier to go downhill than uphill, isn't it? You're on the easy slope now because the gravity is going to help you. The energy is the gravity. All right, it's going to help you move forward to end that struggle. We like that. We like that a lot. Tell me. We don't want all them. Don't be silly. Tell me more, right? Let's look at this World card. So the ending, the huge transition, transformation is the Five of Swords. Oh, we like this, all right. When we have a negative card like the Five of Swords on the World, that's brilliant. The Five of Swords is the overthinking. Look at him, like that crow is in his ear. You know, those are our internal thoughts. Having a go, creating doubt, telling you off, telling you it won't work. Oh, I don't think you should do that. Oh, right. That's the Five of Swords, okay? And it is loud, it is noisy, it is constant. It gives you a bloody headache. Enough already, all right? So the World, because this is clarifying the World, is saying we can be done with that now. We can be done with that now. We're opening up to these new opportunities and we are done with all of that mental anguish. It's finished, all right? It's done. Okay, tell me about this Page of Coins. What are these new opportunities that are coming in? Four of Swords again. Okay, I really need to rest. I really need to recharge. What is the opportunity coming in for me that's going to help me be more grounded, more stable, more secure, to get some bloody sleep? Okay, when we haven't had enough rest, and it's not just about sleep, but sleep is hugely important. We know, prioritize the sleep. When we haven't had enough rest, when we're exhausted, the world looks so much darker, so much harder, and it affects everything. Mental health, emotional health, physical health, our perspective, our attitude, our positivity. When we're tired, everything's just harder, isn't it? So with Page of Coins, I asked the question, what is the opportunity for extra grounding, extra rest, Right, so I want you to rest. We've got this double message here, all right? 2 Four of Swords next to each other. That's the universe saying, I'm not messing about here, all right? I'm telling you once, I'm telling you twice. I might even tell you thrice, but we need to rest. We need to reboot. We need to get some sleep. Okay, tell me about the Death card. What is ending, transitioning, transforming for Taurus? We've got the Lovers again. The Lovers next to the Lovers. This is so interesting, Taurus. All right. What is ending? For some of you, it is a romantic relationship that is no longer romantic. Otherwise, it wouldn't be ending. That is done, is toxic, is exhausting, is draining. Because if we look at this, right? Somebody's doing your head in here, all right? That's a saying we have over here. I don't know if you say that you're doing my head in. You know, right? Whatever is doing your head in, we're stepping away from. And for some of you, that is about a relationship. Now, the Lovers is a romantic card, but it doesn't have to be. This can be somebody, a friendship. This could be any relationship that's basically doing your head in. We want that to transform, transcend. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to end. Let me explain. All right, you'd be like, you're confusing me now. You just told me something major is ending. All right, okay. You see, with these two, what is ending, because the world is done. This is done. This is finished. This is not happening anymore. What is ending is that mental noise. All right, the noise, the overthinking, the overanalyzing, the criticism, the doubts. That's what's ending. We're stepping away from that, opening up to these opportunities to rest. And so with the Lovers card being with the death isn't necessarily something ending, it's it transforming. It might be ending. Some of you might be saying, I'm so done with this marriage, I'm out, I'm getting a divorce. And that 3 of Coins is me reaching out to a lawyer. That can be your story for some of you. Now, for others of you, it's like, right, I am making a choice, I'm making a decision to move in a different direction, to end the struggle and end the burden. I'm not going to let that bother me anymore. And that's all I need to do. Now, for others, this can be that the relationship itself is transforming. That with that Knight of Swords, which is a strong card of communication, you might be sitting down and having one of those we need to talk chats in order to sort out a problem, resolve a problem, transform an issue. So make a decision. I'm going to have that conversation, or I'm going to take that action, because something here needs to transform and transcend, right? Needs to change. Death card is changing, right? Let's find out some more about this 3 of Coins. Collaboration, teamwork, partnership, help, support, being open to support as well. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. It was 22:22. All right, that we have been recording for. Okay, now that's 22 is a master number about building, growing, and relationships as well. 7 of Swords, I'm off. There he is. Okay, the 7 of Swords with the 3 of Coins. Interesting combination. Now, 7 of Swords can be deceit and deception. It can be lies, and that can be what has caused the exhaustion, what has caused the draining, what has caused the mental anguish. But the 7 of Swords for me is more about having a plan, having a strategy, and making decisions about that's what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to come up with a plan here of what's going to help me to move forward in the most collaborative way. Right, now we don't have to do it on our own. I'm just getting a strong message of you're not on your own here, right? You're getting help, but you need a plan. Let's just pull this together, because the story unfolds, doesn't it, when we look at this top row. So I'm working on something that's been hard, difficult, heavy. That wants to come to an end, along with all that mental overthinking and overanalyzing. I'm coming up with a plan of how I can get some help and support and some teamwork going here. And then I'm going to be able to take it forward. So the 4 of Swords, which we've got twice here. Tell me more about this retreat. What are we retreating from? Queen of Cups. Okay. They want you to really focus on you, on self-love, self-care, compassion, heart-centered energy. What do I need? Am I meeting my own needs? Am I filling my own cup? Am I being kind to myself, or am I punishing myself? What rest do I truly need? This is a card of nourishing you, nourishing your world and life, focusing on you. You can be focusing on others, but it's coming, because Queen of Cups is very loving, but it's coming in with the Four of Swords, the rest card, the retreat card. So I'm going to allow myself to focus on me. I'm going to allow myself to look at my own needs and say, what is right for me? And then I take the action. Let's find out about the Knight of Swords then, yeah? All right, so the Knight of Swords, we know, can be a little bit act now, think later. Okay, it's like, I'm just doing it, right? But, and then like, oh, perhaps I went a bit too fast. Okay. Well, hello, we've got the King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Beautiful balance then of the masculine and the feminine. Now, the King of Cups also very nurturing, very loving, but also with him, the energy is very protecting, very protective. It's right. What is right for me? Let's look at this together and pull it together. Now, for some of you, this is about a relationship, because we've got the King and the Queen of Cups. When we have the masculine and the feminine and the divine counterparts in a reading with the lovers and the lovers again, right? That this, for some of you, is about a relationship. So we need to step back, nourish, nurture. We need to talk, communicate, take action. We may well be here working with an outside person, expert in their field, to help you with your plan to be able to step away from an old toxic marriage that is so done and past its sell-by date. You know, you can't get out of there fast enough. You will be victorious if you're being concerned about financial settlements and where am I going to live and what am I going to do. But the reading is far more than a marriage breakup. This is strong energy about a decision needs to be made for you to come back into your own sense of power. The King of Cups is very zen. I love his energy because he's just so chilled. You know, he's sitting on his little rock. Let me get him to focus. There we go. All right, he's got his fingers around the bowl. He's got water all around him. There's starfish there signifying something new can grow from this. And he's smiling. He's in a lovely, lovely space, but he's taking action. So this needs to transition, transform, end. Whatever your circumstances are, my beautiful people, whatever this is about for you, because it's a general reading for Taurus, it's going to mean different things in different parts of life for each of you. But the energy is about bringing it together to say, we've got Four of Swords twice. I need to rest. I need to recharge. I need to take a step back. I need to take action then when I feel like, right, we've recharged. We can go forward now. Whatever is ending, the world and death needs to end, and I'm choosing to allow it. I'm not going to fight it, and I will be victorious. But these new ideas, the ideas coming through, the aha moment, the inspiration is what is leading us to the end of that struggle. So what is ending has been challenging. It's not something good that's ending here. It's something that has been exhausting and draining. And now we're resting, recharging and rebooting to be able to move forward into something new. I know we've been going a while. I just want to take 3 cards from this deck, which is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. The outcome for my Taurians, please, before we go to the angel cards. What's the outcome? Oh, hello, we've got the Empress. How beautiful. And the High Priestess. Okay, they said 3. Let me get the 3rd card out then. Okay, well, isn't that beautiful? And the Page of Cups. Right, this is the outcome. Let me explain. So when we're saying, all right, I do this, make the decision, I get some rest. What is the outcome then? You step into the Empress energy. Far higher, far better than the King and Queen of Cups. They're good. This is great. All right. The Empress is abundance, it's flow, it's beauty, it's pregnancy, it's I'm ready to sow the seeds now for my new world and my new life in a way that's going to be incredibly abundant, enriching, supporting, and beautiful, because the Empress is Venus led. So we're moving into this beauty and it feels amazing. Now we've got the High Priestess, right? Let me put him down a minute. We've got the High Priestess, listening to your intuition, allowing what is unseen to be seen, allowing yourself to peek through the veil, imagining this new life that's abundant, that's prosperous, that's beautiful. And through that, we open up with the Page of Cups to new opportunities for greater happiness and fulfillment and love. You see, the cup is empty. The universe is handing you a brand new, shiny, empty cup, saying, what do you want to fill it with, my beautiful soul? What do you want to put in there? What is your idea of happiness? Because now you are free to create it. Lovely. All right, let's finish off with some angel messages for you. Oh, just the one, is it? Okay, they're saying just the one. Oh, that'll be it then, because it just fell out. Okay. Ooh, double message of success. All right, let's just triple message of success. Let's just pull this together for you. The Chariot, success and victory, right? Success and victory. The affirmation card. I am releasing any fear of failure within my being and energy now and fully align with success. And then from the angels, you have 33, success. 33 is a master number of growth and expansion. And the water flowing is the flow of success moving down and over you and around you and in front of you so that you're stepping into that success. This, Taurus, is beautiful. Oh, I love it for you. All right, my beautiful people, that is what I have for you. I hope it's helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again soon. I'm posting again tomorrow, a collective, so look out for that. In the meantime, I'll pop up here the video that just came out about this big shifting energy as we move into Gemini season and the brakes are off. We are moving forward quickly, which your reading absolutely supports. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Take care. Bye-bye.